your land with fringes, you'd be like, that's strange.
They even do now. If you wear fringes on your regular day clothes,
that's
a lot of
strange.
times people say, "That's strange. Why did you do it?" Or one lady said, "Oh, that's pretty." You know, like strange.
It's weird to them.
Weird.
Strange, peculiar, odd. They don't get it.
They don't.
Because we're supposed to separate ourselves.
Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate.
The curse have devoured the earth. And that's twofold there, because Israel's cursed. We're under the curses, as you can read in Deuteronomy 28. And also, Esau's cursed. Esau is a cursed man because he don't have no salvation. He has no redemption. So then, he also has a hand in the destruction of this place. But Esau's allowed to rule because actually Israel's more evil than is Esau right now. We're more wicked. That's why Esau could turn and say, look, you guys are killing each other. We could bring in the UN soldiers. Look, you blacks killing blacks, Mexicans killing Mexicans. Who does the cartel chop up?
It ain't them so-called Beverly Hills inhabitants.
Just another cartel member, another Mexican or so-called, you know? That's why the curse, we're cursed and Esau's cursed. This land is cursed right now because the blood that is poured in it.
Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned and few men left.
Because the few is the elect. Let me precept that real quick. This is Romans 9 verse 6. Not as though the word of Yahweh had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. So like he said, they're not all of Israel, which are, there's separations. You got the elect, you got the 1/3, you got the 2/3.
And then you got the fakers too.
Yeah, the confusion of faith. You got confusion of faith that are Israelites, and you got confusion of faith that are heathens.
Those tares. The best ones too, the ones that try to claim they're Israel, they're down with it, but you can feel their spirit a mile away. You're not an Israelite. So that's what it is. If you're in the spirit, then it's not hard to connect with another Israelite spirit. But that's what separates this flesh from the spirit. A lot of people get confused, say, "Oh, it's a so-called black man, it's a so-called Hispanic," which to the most part we are. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true 12 tribes. But like the brother said, we have tares mixed in amongst us. So it's not all about skin. And
2/3 of you are going to catch judgment anyway.
Because you want to be like the heathen.
Yeah, you are accounted a heathen.
The Most High said, since you want to be like them, I'm going to treat you like them.
And really what the offense is you really pay no value to his son's sacrifice. If your son's blood was poured out onto the earth and someone disrespected that, how offended would you be? His son was torn to pieces. And I mean pieces, meaning he stayed as one whole piece, but they ripped his flesh, they ripped his beard out, they ripped his honor. Because remember, he hated the shame. He had to feel shame.
They dragged his name through the dirt.
Nudity. They showed his body nude before public, which was against the Most High. Then his father even turned his back on him. So that's what I'm saying. When go ahead, I'll go ahead and just keep reading.
Come on. Verse 7 of chapter 24 in Isaiah. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh.
Right. And see, the beautiful thing is the new wine is us, the babes that are getting this milk and going into steak, deeper, because the new wine is this truth, new revelations. They didn't have as much understanding of these scriptures as we do today. So that's that new wine. And if you watch brothers' videos, you get new revelations all the time. You're like, they'll be teaching something through the Spirit, and then all of a sudden it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It puts it into place. So that's a new wine for you. But then the vine, go ahead, I'll read that one more time. So.
Come on. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 7. The new wine mourneth,
Right, which is this truth, the men with this truth. Go ahead.
Because, like I said, oppression surely maketh a wise man mad.
Right.
The vine languisheth.
The whole nation of Israel is in suffering, languishing. I just saw last night, I was shopping, and I believe it was the immigration raided these people right in front of me. And they came out with their guns drawn and everything. They were so scared their shit was on the floor. And, you know, it made me think, how easy is it for them to get swept away? The wife don't know. They take the wives. The husband don't know what happened. Maybe she left me. Who knows? She's kidnapped. But see, that's what's... Right now, we're in such a low state, man. We have no ability to fight for ourselves. You can't fight cops. They'll shoot you down right there. You can't even run from them. And most of us, we're in such a low state, we don't have the money to buy a lawyer and defend ourselves in court. Let alone the intelligence to defend ourselves. So we're such in a low state, we're languishing. Languish is actually like if you was to lose someone, like a death, and you were just like sobbing so hard it hurts your stomach. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 8. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth.
Right. And that's one thing about America. America was always seen like a big party. You know, everybody wanted to come here because they thought, hey, you have whatever God you want. You could be whoever you want. You could do whatever you want. You could get rich. They used to, actually, people in other countries used to believe our streets were made out of gold.
Out of gold. They come here and like, it's not gold.
No, but it was talking about us.
Come on.
You know, we're the ones that paved these streets.
But see, that's the understanding you have to have.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. The big thing over here is that everything's a party. Party. Ever since I've been growing up, when I was little, everything was I couldn't wait to be an adult so I can go to all these parties.
Right.
When I finally started getting older, the party started dying down. So America lost that party spirit when I was young. I'm in my 20s. Like, so it's been going on for a minute. We're just finally at the end where it's just like the last breath was.
Because right before war, everything changes. Just like in nature, if you see two animals that lock up, they stop and there's a moment of peace. And then it becomes furious.
Oh, this is the eye of the storm. Right? When everything's peaceful, so calm. The sun, you can see the sun shining through, but you can also see those clouds coming.
Yeah, and right now because me and his brother dwell together, the whole neighborhood's selling houses. You know why? Because the bankers are out there trying to pump people's hope up.
Because what they're doing is, and you put me on this too. I didn't realize that they were flipping it both ways. They'll offer to buy the homes from the ones that own it. But it's through a loan, a low-rate fixed loan mortgage. But then they'll sell it to these little young punks, these 30 and unders, for a low-rate adjustable loan, just like they did in 2008.
But see, that changes now because the stock market, how it's been up and down.
They're going to raise that interest. Because if you're on an adjustable, you can do a low-rate adjustable loan in a good market to where it doesn't fluctuate too much. But like the brother said, our market's going, ooh.
It's a high-risk loan.
So what they're doing is they're taking the risk, these young folks, saying, oh, it's 2%, I can't knock that.
Oh, it ain't even 2.